Hi everyone, welcome. This is She Hates Whiskey because she hates whiskey.
But I love him.
This is the first inaugural episode. So this is kind of a whiskey experiment. I'm a big fan of whiskey. My wife Meredith is not. Oh, I'm David, by the way. And this is our dog Bella. She's so needy that she has to be involved. So I really love whiskey. In fact, so much I incorporated it into our wedding ceremony. So we are kind of having this talk about whether or not she would ever be into whiskey. And she really loves beer, and not just like crappy beer, but
really good beer.
Really good hoppy beer. But she didn't always like it. It took her a while to get used to it.
It's a long time.
That experience made her seem open to giving this a shot. So what is the experiment? The experiment is we're going to check in weekly and see how she does with trying to learn to like whiskey. So I think there's a couple of ground rules in this thing. If you are someone who's learning to like whiskey, this is great. If you're someone that is hoping to introduce whiskey to someone, this will also be helpful, I think. But the first rule is the person has to want to do it. This is not like a secretly trick someone into liking whiskey.
Right.
To a certain degree, this will be like kind of a challenge.
Yeah.
So the person has to want to do it. So beyond that, so I think the first thing with getting to like whiskey, so you have to know, does the person like alcohol in general? So like burning that hot alcoholiness. And so if it's a person that already likes other types of spirits, then maybe it's easier for them. Meredith happens to be someone who likes beer, wine, and the occasional cocktail where you don't really taste much booze. So the first step really is going to be to get her to enjoy drinking any whiskey.
Yeah.
Not in a cocktail where it's covered up, but just the drink itself. So what we think we'll probably end up doing is trying to slowly break through and bring down that reaction of pain that you get and kind of build up her tolerance. You actually start to adapt. So now when I drink something that's a higher proof, like it's not that big of a deal, it's not overwhelming, you can start to notice all the other things.
Let's drink!
So she's been excited to start drinking. So I figured I'd choose 3 different types of whiskey for her to try. First is an American kind of blended sourced whiskey, tin cup. Also Monkey Shoulder for a Scotch. And Jameson Caskmates, the Stout Edition, because she does like beer. And I chose these in part because they're not extra high proof. They are easily accessible. They're relatively affordable. She's not really going to be enjoying the whiskey much at first.
Maybe I will.
Maybe. Who knows?
I love it.
But you don't want to be having her drinking $150 bottles of whiskey if she doesn't even like it. So, but that doesn't mean these are bad. I like all 3 of these. I also, unlike a lot of tasting, you kind of want to do something like the Glencairn. I think I'm going to actually go with something easier, which is just kind of a rock-style glass, and that's because she's not trying to get a really great nose on anything. She's just trying to... Yeah, you can get your nose on there. She's just trying to be able to taste it. So I'm going to have her taste each one of these, and she's going to see...
so interested.
Of course she is. She's going to get a sense of each, see which direction she's interested in, and then what we're probably going to do is have her drink a small bit of whiskey every day for at least the next month. And we're going to check in every week and see how it's going.
Yeah.
The final rule, I think, in trying to get someone to like something is you have to accept there may come a point where they've just decided that they're not into that thing. So if that day comes, that day will come, but hopefully you guys can enjoy the journey along the way. So Meredith, choose your poison and go your way through.
Okay.
I will be drinking something entirely different. The delicious Lefroy, which is not a great suggestion for someone who doesn't even like spirits in general, but I like it. So go away.
Okay.
Talk us through.
I'm going to do the middle one Because I bet you weren't expecting me to do the middle one first.
Oh, okay. Jeez, that's true.
So you want me to smell it?
I don't think you need to, but you can try if you want. Monkey Shoulder, it's a blended malt scotch, so it's all malt, but it's blended from multiple distilleries.
Smells good. Smells good.
You can just drink it.
Okay. Oh, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad.
Right,
It hurt. It hurt at first.
Yeah.
But it didn't hurt my whole mouth.
That's good.
And now, it feels kind of good.
Kind of warm. Luckily, it's winter. It's November 1st, so it's a good day to start.
Oh.
Bella also wants to drink.
Overall, on the whiskey is painful scale, not too bad.
Good.
Not too bad.
Good.
Should I do it again?
Sure. Take a couple of them. You can go back and forth once you try them and try to figure it out.
It's still burny.
That's good.
Okay.
It's great. It's cold outside.
Oh, it's the first sip. The back of my mouth it hurts.
Okay.
But then it's okay. Aftertaste is kind of nice. Okay.
Do you want some water?
No, I'm
While
okay.
you move on to the next one? Okay.
No, I'm okay. I have to work tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Water. Okay, I'm gonna do this one.
Okay.
First one.
The tin cup.
It's still so burny.
Yeah.
Okay. This one smells more.
More? Stronger?
Yeah.
More alcohol-y?
A little bit like,
So this is,
gasoline.
I believe this is a blend of bourbons.
And gasoline.
Maybe, there might be some rye in there. High rye bourbons, probably from MGP.
It smells like gas.
Okay.
Aline.
Okay.
You're probably not going to sponsor us now.
It's okay, I like them.
I took a really big sip.
Okay.
No.
No?
Mm-mm. I like the other one better.
Okay.
Chew this one. I can chew it. Okay. Is there music playing or something?
Okay.
I really don't like that one.
Okay.
I think that even going into it, I'm like
It also
ready
builds up because
I'm ready to not like it right off the bat.
yeah. And I think also taking sip after sip, the alcoholness is gonna build up a little bit. Which is why I thought maybe water would help.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Well, you're down to one, so unless you want to go with the
And this one is supposed to taste like beer.
No, it's finished in a beer cask that had stout in it.
Okay.
So it's gonna have some of those darker kind of roasted malt character to it.
I can't.
She's having fun.
I can't tell that this smells different.
Okay.
Can you?
Different than what? Different than this? It definitely smells different than
That one I
Malfoy.
can smell from over here. It was throwing off my palate. My smell palate.
Well, don't worry about the smell so much. Just try to drink it and see, because you'll be drinking a little bit of whiskey every day. And I think I'll go grab 3 ice cubes and we'll toss some ice cubes in and see how that helps.
Oh, this one's much better.
Ah.
This one, maybe, could I have, hurt my mouth like the first two? So that this one doesn't hurt as bad? Oh, Bella loves ice cubes.
Or you could also be
Like numbing my mouth.
Sip? That's not a sip. That's okay.
They couldn't see.
You get two. So one of the things we thought we would do is kind of step her down. So first she's going to be able to put an ice cube for the next week or so, for the first week. And that will both cool and dilute the liquid, which makes the taste much less aggressive. So we give these just a little bit of swirl.
Okay. Oh no.
You start it here. We'll go same order.
Okay. Let's swirl it more. Okay. I just don't know how this is enjoyable at all.
It's okay. Is it cold?
I don't know. I choked. I didn't get it. I don't know. Less terrible. Doesn't smell good, do you?
It smells delicious.
Ew. Do you want it?
Sure. I mean, I'm going to drink whatever you don't want, I guess.
No, this one smells okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't like it.
Okay. Well, we're giving it a try.
Not so bad. Wasn't so bad that time. Not too bad. Not too bad. That's the one that was so painful before.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to not smell it.
Yeah.
The smell hurts me.
Okay.
Is this okay? Is this sprouted pot? I mean, I still wouldn't pick it.
Okay.
I'm exhausted.
Sorry, babe. I support you
Thanks.
in drinking whiskey.
Ooh.
She also
I
prefers
smell-
cold beverages. So.
Vanilla E.
Great.
Yeah. Vanilla E.
Sure.
Sweet. It's sweet.
Sweet,
Does
yeah.
it smell sweet?
Yep.
Yeah. I can smell sweet.
Great.
Wow. I'm still not gonna like it.
Okay.
I can't do it. It's good. I don't want it.
Okay.
Yay!
All right, so if you are going to choose one to finish,
I would choose this one.
that one to finish.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna finish it. I don't want it.
You don't want anything?
No,
Okay.
I'm all done.
All right, so
I tried.
that's day one. We'll check back in with you in a little over a week.
I still hate whiskey.
She still hates whiskey, but Bella's pushing the camera now, so sign off. Until next time, see you then. Bye.